Hey guys, this is Miriam at High Life Auto. I am out doing a video test drive on a 2013 Ford Focus. If you've never been on my video test drives before, the way it works is I drive the vehicle on video and I tell you what I see, hear, think, smell, and feel to give you the best indication of being in the driver's seat without actually being in the driver's seat. I'm not a mechanic and this is not meant to be a 182-point inspection. Rather, this is meant to be a sneak peek into how the vehicle drives and any potential issues I notice as we're going along. So we'll take a look around the vehicle, we'll take a look under the hood, and then we'll go for a drive. And this one, I don't know a whole lot about, but I do know some. And it's not going to be a ready-to-go vehicle. So if you're looking for a ready-to-go vehicle, you might as well just skip this video. But I'll also explain what I'm talking about along the way, because we've got it priced cheap so that you can fix it and still be in it really well. So let's just start and we'll do what we can do. Okay, 2013 Ford Focus, good body. I don't really see any rust. This one came in from St. Louis and actually drove in from St. Louis about 3 hours. So that's about what I know about it for the most part. Tires on here are really good, probably around 75%. The tread is kind of tight, so it could be a little bit off. But I think they're pretty decent. Back here on the back, still a good looking car. It's the flex fuel, so it's going to get good gas mileage. This side has got a little bit of damage on it, just right here on the wheel well. Looks like they backed into something, kind of slid along something like that. Not really the end of the world, but it is there. And I noticed on the passenger side mirror, you've just got a little bit of a crack right there. Again, not the end of the world, but it is there. So it looks like a really decent car. It looks like it also passed Missouri inspection. We got it from St. Louis, like I said, so it passed Missouri inspection in, I don't know what that says, but I'll have to look when I get closer to there. So let's pop this hood open. Maybe if I can find the release. Okay, just a little 4-cylinder. Looks like it's been detailed under here. Sounds like it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Alright, let's see, when was this done? I don't know. I don't know that it really said, wait, 2022. Okay, so it was, what, 2 years ago that it was inspected in Missouri. But that's a good starting point for those of you in Missouri anyways. It tells you a little bit. So we have 141,074 miles on here. Let's see where all my buttons are. Let's see. See if that says 30 miles to gallon, so it gets good gas mileage. What else have I got going on? Okay, so it looks like they took in-town trips. I don't know what all this stuff is. Okay, anyways, 141,000 miles is your base part. We've got up here, let's see, radio. I was pretty sure the radio worked because we were listening to it. Joni and I were listening to it when we were in the car before. I thought. I could be wrong. Radio off, on. Well, I thought we were listening to the radio. I could be wrong, but we also have options on here. Well, for right now, we're going to say the radio doesn't work, just because I don't know how to make it right now. But like I said, I thought we were listening to it. So pay attention to the description and see if that changes kind of once I figure out what I'm doing. That's kind of what that comes down to. We've got on here, let's try our air conditioning. Turn that down a little bit. We'll see if that starts blowing out cool. Do our windows. Driver's side window works. Passenger side window works. Rear passenger side window works. And rear driver's side window works. I'm gonna say the AC is blowing out cool, but probably not ice cold. We'll see if that changes as we're driving. That's my initial opinion. No check engine lights or anything on the dash. So 0 codes, we'll double check. Vehicle has no fault codes. So that's a good thing. I'm gonna put on my seatbelt so I don't get the beeping. And then we're gonna see what this thing does. So here's the gist of the story. It drove home from St. Louis. It, between gears, if you've ever paid attention to a car, like when it's shifting gears, most of the time you actually don't have to pay attention to it because it just does it and you don't think about it. You don't have to do anything. It does everything by itself. So this one, it just between gears, when it shifts, you notice it shifting. And really you shouldn't notice it shifting. So it shifts a little bit harder than it should. And when we come back down, I'm gonna show you my RPM gauge so you can kind of watch it. It's driving okay. So like I said, we lowered the price so that you have room to fix it and still be in it well. But like the motor sounds good, the motor's driving good, it's got good power going up this hill, even though it's just a little 4-cylinder. I don't hear any suspension noise. The suspension seems good and tight. We got a lot of cars up here, so we're gonna have to kind of wait on my normal shindig with turn signals and all of that, but we'll check our cruise. Let's see. Let's see. Turn it on. Okay, cruise control ready, set. Okay, so you can see right there, I've got my cruise control on, and it is working. Left turn signal works, right turn signal works. Brakes are excellent, no grinding or vibration. And actually, this car has been driving very well on this test drive. Let's see, windshield wipers work, windshield wiper fluid works. When this car gets by, we'll check the horn. Horn works. Okay, so now we'll see if I can recreate what our issue was. There we go. So just like between gears right there, it revved up a little bit and then it shifted into gear. So it revs up to 3 and then it shifts into gear. And then again it revs up to 3 and then it shifts into gear. But you can see I'm already up in overdrive, and outside of the little bit of revving, it did very well. So it's shifting a little bit later than it should, and so that's what we know about it. Other than that, it's a really good driving car. It runs and drives well. Everything seems to work. I'd say the AC is blowing cool, probably not. Well, I don't know. That's on the borderline of cold. Probably not cold for like 107 degree day, but cold for most of your 90 degree day summer. So there's that. But everything seems to work except for that little shifting pattern. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'll try and answer them for you. My cell phone is 309-267-7200. Thanks, guys.